Morning guys, it's Les Gallagher here, and I just want to do a little video with the continuation of what happened on EURCAD last night. I've just closed the trade which we had a buy for 27 pips, and the reason I did that was, if you look at the screen here, this blue box here is actually the Asian range of last night, where we were in the trade. We got in round about here. We've wrote it all the way up here. I think I got out about here, so we'll go down 27. Yeah, we got in about here. We got in around about this point last night, and we've wrote it up through the Asian range. What's happening now is a little bit of market manipulation now. It's given us the impression that this is a buy, sorry, to make us buy as retail traders, but I do believe there's a little bit of manipulation going on here, and I'll explain that in a minute. I'm just going to put some text on here. So this here, the blue box at the top, where I've got the line, this is the high of the Asian range last night. The green line is the high from Monday, okay, and the purple line is the opening price from Sunday night at 10, and the red line is the low of Monday, right? Now what's happened is, through the night it's gone up. This is the Asian range, and it's within a 20 pip range. It looks a big range on here, but it's not. It's only actually 20 pips to the pipette, really. And then it's gone into some manipulation here. I'm just going to explain this as I go on. I'll move up down there, and this is the low. And I don't know what's going to happen, but this is why I'm doing the video, so we can see. Because it's broken this Asian range high now with this manipulation, I do believe that the market is going to come down. This Sunday opening is possibly round about the 50% of the Asian range, which again is another important area. If I just move that up to there, zoom in, and there's the 50 there. It's not that far away, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a trend line on here from here. We'll just stretch that along a bit to there. So that's a 50, and I'll get rid of that fib now. There we go. So I've just used the black line to mark the 50 of the Asian range on there. So you can see there, it's not too far. So I could be wrong, but when this hits 8 o'clock in a couple of minutes, it's 7:58 now, so it's just under 2 minutes to go. It could go either way. It could still continue to go up as per the harmonic scan, which we took it from last night. Get that off. Let's see if it's still on here. Yeah, we took it from here. Shark pattern. As you can see, the shark pattern hasn't hit TP1 yet. This is where we took the trade from last night. We used the ninja at the end of that. So it's starting to turn now. So my belief is that this is going to come back down. So the reason for the video is so we can see if this actually happens. I'm on the ninja now. And you can see here, we've had a big push up. Bollinger Bands are stretched tight. And we've just got this indecision candle now, where it's just deciding which way to go. These are Heikin-Ashi candles, by the way. This is the Ninja, what we use exclusive to the Ninja Forex traders. But you can see here where it's going up, and it's just hanging around there. It's been here quite a long time, and it's given us, in my view, the impression that this wants to go up again. We may have a little bit going up to here, but I do believe it's going to come down and it's going to take out this Asian range here. So there we are, we're on 8 o'clock. And we've got the candle pushing up there. And we'll just see what happens, what develops over the next few minutes. Like I said, this could go up to this high. But I do believe that this is going to come back down here at some point and take out this low. We've got a little bit of imbalance in some of these candles here, particularly this one. It's not much, just a tiny bit. And there's some down here as well. So I've got a feeling that this may well come down at some point down here. It's not making much of an impact. Look, we got a little spurt there at 8 o'clock when the London session got underway. But we'll just see what happens there. We'll just keep an eye on that and see if it comes down. This bit here, which is called manipulation. Just make that a bit smaller. There's the manipulation. And we can see there it's gone up, it's wicked. That wick there, it's touched that. And this is the high from Monday, right? So it may well make a new high. But we'll see what develops over this next 5 minutes. We'll just keep an eye on that. Looks like it's going to go. And let's see how this pans out just for this candle. So we've had this drive up from this point here, which is the low of the week so far. This is Monday's low. So we've had this drive up to here and it's gone up and it's wicked. It's touched Monday's high. If we just go back there, you can see here. This is from Monday. This is Monday's high here. Early hours of Monday morning. This is Sunday opening. And this is the low from Monday, 6 o'clock last night. So we'll just see what happens here. But we've got a little bit of manipulation going on here, I think. And we'll just see how this pans out, because it looks like, doesn't it, when we're watching it, we're thinking, yeah, it's gone up, it's gone up, it's gone up, and it's going to continue going up. And I think a few people have called this as a big trade. I'm just going to take that up to there. I'm just putting a fib on here. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens here. Yeah, I think this is the area I may well pull back to. I'll take that off so we don't get too confused. But yeah, it looks like it wants to go, doesn't it? So I'm just going to have a quick look on here on that particular candle. Yeah, we have got a couple of points of imbalance here. Yeah, we're back. Yeah, it's quite a push up there. A few pips. 10 pip candle there. An indicator. There we go. Set these candles. Yeah, I can actually. That little push there. It's gone outside the band on the Heigenassi. You can see there's quite a long wick. But what's interesting on that is the stochastic starting to turn here. Euro, which is the stronger currency, starting to point down. CAD is still pointing down. I think there's CAD news this afternoon as well. But you see it's starting to pull back a bit now. These are just normal candles on here. We've had that big wick up in that area. And let's see what happens. Just for a little bit more. There's the imbalance down here. What have we got here? I'll do that about 50 candles. I'll just stretch that and balance out there. Okay, so what's always interesting with fibs and the magic numbers is this 88.6 is an important point, as is the 78, 71. You can see there 71 matches up with the low of the Asian range. We could see it just come back down to the 50, but I do believe we might have a deeper one, because I like to see it come back, and I think it will come back and break the low, the Asian range low here, which was created yesterday. Then it could well or come all the way back down and take out this imbalance as well. And then it may even break this low, Monday's low down here, and form a new low by tomorrow, Wednesday, which is here. We'll just mark that there, that there. It may well come and form a new low by this time tomorrow morning. If it hasn't, this will be the low. But that there now is the high. That wick there is now the high of the week so far. So the reason I mark these is because they're quite important. So we've got a nice little chart forming there with some analysis for this week on EURCAD. So as with last week, this is Sunday, and I'm going to mark these on. I'm going to mark this on as usual as I follow this particular pair, and I'm just going to follow this pair now all week, and I'm going to be trading this pair for today, tomorrow, and Thursday. So we've got a nice little setup there. And what caught my attention on this pair, I'd already drew this up yesterday, by the way, but what caught my attention on this pair was the fact that the Asian range was very narrow, only 15 pips. 20 pips on here. So yeah, this is what caught my eye eventually, and of course as soon as it come out, this little bit of manipulation on the Asian range on early hours Monday morning, it then dropped all the way down here to this low. And if we go back, I mean this is a 15-minute chart, so if we go back, it's been a while since it's been there. And this is massive I've got liquidity marked on this chart previously. Yeah, just make that a little bit bigger. And I'm going to tidy this chart up, but yeah, we can see on here, take this fib off. Well, it's still pushing up there slightly, but I'm just going to leave it there and see what happens. It's made a new high, so I'm going to mark that, but that will be it for now. So yeah, I think this is going to come back down, guys, at some point today, come all the way back down. I have been wrong before, but it's not costing us anything other than analysis. We have got some, looking back to the left, we have got some equal highs, maybe here, there, which this wick here is just taken out. So anything from here, this particular area here is gone. Now, I'm just marking that because that's going to be a high. It's going to be the high of the week. It may well come up as well and maybe test these. Anchor's candle here. I'm just looking to see, there may well be some imbalance up here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have a quick look on that and see if we can find something on that as well. And the reason I do this is so it just gives me an idea of where the market might be heading. I'm going to take that down to there. And then we'll see if there's anything in this one. Yeah. So we are now starting to form a picture now of where this market is going to be going this week. There's a little bit there, tiny bit left in there. There's a little tiny bit there. This has got, what's up in balance? Yeah, it's come back up and back, so that's gone. There's a little bit there. So again, we will do the same on here, just to mark this on, because these are now important areas to consider. Coordinates. I'll just make that a bit longer. Okay, so let's have a look at this one here. From here to here. And again, I'm just going to see if there's anything in here. It's gone, so there's a little bit at the top there. Let's come back up to get that. Yeah, that one's gone. Right there. A little bit there at the top. So we will consider that as well. We'll put that on there. So as you can see now, we are forming a picture of where the market is going to go. All right. Clicking there, settings. Let's make that 500, 480. All right. This has come up to meet that. So yeah, there isn't anything else in there of any note. And this is where we are. So we can see on here that we have, well, that's wicked right up there. It's if I show this one here, the high on that, 45053. Show the high on that, 45054. So it's to the pipette, that to there, to this one, this candle, which is interesting in itself. It didn't go back and take that anything, so there mustn't be anything else up there. It's created a couple. There might be a bit here of liquidity. It's built up. But again, this is a 15-minute one. So we've just gone down, look for that imbalance. We could have went further, but I think this will do for now. And that can give us an idea of where actually this market is going to be heading. I do believe it's going to come down to take this out. And then once it's done that, it will go back up to these areas here. Okay. So that's my view on EURCAD and what I think is going to happen on that this week. I'm going to tidy this chart up a bit, and we'll do another review this time tomorrow, and we'll see exactly where this is heading. All right, but it's changed there now. Just for the guys in the Forex, Ninja Forex traders, this isn't, I'm just going to get rid of these drawn tools so we can see this clearly. We're on the 15-minute. The 5-minute is on its way down. It's already signaled a sell on the 5-minute. You can see here that on the 5-minute, the euro is getting weaker and the CAD is getting stronger. The 15-minute, again, it's busting up against these Bollinger Bands up the top here where it's wicked. We've got indecision now, wicks either side. So yeah, we're probably just going to wait for that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put an alert on here. I'm going to put a sell alert, just so I can come back and have a look and see if this sell haven't crossed here yet. The euro's still pointing up slightly, so there is still a little bit of buying left in there. It hasn't actually exhausted itself yet. So we just want to see that this becomes exhausted before it starts heading down. The 50 MA is pointing up still, so there's still a little bit left in there. There's still some buy. There's still some room to buy in there. So we may see another test, a retest of one here. If we go back onto this chart, we may see another retest of one here. It may well go higher and take some of these out as well. I'm just going to zoom in on there. So that point there, yeah, that's right, yeah, that's a fat one. Okay, yeah, so that's it on this. Without getting confused, I will change the imbalance fill to green. And then that way we know where it is. so you're not confused the next time you come back. There we go, guys. That's my take on this. We've still got this indecision going on here. I'm just going to stretch this out a bit because this is going to go on for most of the day. Yeah, 450. Do the same with that one. There we go. All right, that's enough from me, chaps. I'm going to end this now. But that's what's happened on EURCAD so far. So so far we've took 27 pips on the uptrend, and then we're going to see what's going to happen on this. This is the harmonic scan here. You can see it's up there now. Price movement. Let's hit TP1. Well, I do believe this is going to come back down and test this area down here before it goes back up again. But it's done its purpose for us so far. And this is all from the harmonic scan using the BYOB indicator for entry, which has got us 27 pips so far on this pair. So that's it from now. I'm going to tidy this up. I'm just going to put another line on here to indicate that this is the high of the week. And then just so you know what these arrows, these dotted lines and everything means on here. And then, like I say, we will just monitor this for the rest of the week and maybe ride these highs and some of these lows and see where they go. Well, I am only going to use the indicator for entry on this. So if this comes on here, it tells me that this is a sell. I may well get involved in that and sell it for X amount of pips on the way down, using trade management with that on these retracements. But, I think, yeah, it may not come back up yet till the end of the week. Well, that's it for me, guys, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.